Hey y'all, I didn't want to play that little music for too long because back in the day we used to have a lot of time to talk, but today we only got 15 minutes and I wasn't going to waste 8 seconds of them for the theme song. Okay, not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Anyways, how are y'all? How y'all doing? I am okay. And I paused after asking how are y'all doing because I wanted you to answer. But anyways, y'all life is crazy. Because how they say that all things are working together for the good of those that love the Lord or something like that. You got to actually stop and take a look at how the things in your life are working together for your good. Like things just don't happen. You have to take the time to see God in the situations in your life. Otherwise, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. I don't want to just wake up and things be happening for me and it wasn't something that I was expecting, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be orchestrated, organized, like cause and effect. It may not work that way. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But my point is that if I want something to be good, like if I want to make a good cake, then I gotta use good ingredients. I gotta get a good recipe. Okay? Gotta make sure I'm mixing it up real good. Okay? Doing what I can so that when it comes out real good, I know I put my foot in it. Okay? I did my thing. So I guess for a while I was just wanting to just wake up and have things just work out for me. And I'm starting to realize that that's not how that works. Okay? You're not just gonna wake up and be viral or wake up and be a millionaire. Unless you put in the work for that. Like, you got to do your thug thizzle every single time. You gotta do your thing. Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it every single time. So that way maybe you do wake up being viral, right? That happens for people. But it ain't like they just made one video and poof, they're on the news. No. They they not new to this, they true to this. Okay? So you gotta put that work in. You gotta be true to it. You gotta commit, right? I went to go see Gran Turismo the other week at the movie theater because AMC had the $4 Sunday. And baby, first of all, bought my ticket online because I didn't know what I wanted to go see. And Barbie was sold out. Like, most of the movies were sold out at the time I wanted to go. So I was just like, okay, I'll go see Gran Turismo, whatever this is. I don't know. It's $4, right? What could I stand to lose? Okay? That's what I told myself at the gym, in the locker room, right, when I'm buying the ticket. So I use what's left on my gift card, and I pay the rest of my card, throw the gift card in the trash. That's important to the story. Okay? Stay with me. So, I go to the movies. I get there late, for one. Like 30, 40 minutes late. But, I'm going anyways. So I get there, watching a movie. I'm like, okay. It's a cool movie. You know what I'm saying? We get to the very end. Like, in a movie, at the very end, that's when everything, like, the final ending or whatever, the happy ending, and then it's like maybe 2 more minutes, maybe 1 more minute, and then the movie's over with, the credits come up, right? So we're at that part. Credits was just about to come up. And they cut the movie. Police officers coming there with guns, talking about everybody get out. You gotta get out. It's an emergency situation. I'm like, hold up. My shoes ain't on. Lord Jesus. So I'm thinking like, Lord, my shoes ain't on. Let me put my shoes on, right? Walking out the movie theater with my shoes halfway on. Trip over a piece of glass. Anyways. So, in the movie, the guy that was driving the cars, whatever, he was told he had to commit to the past, right? So, he had to learn to commit. He had to put their work in. He was not new to this, he true to this, right? So, my point to that whole story, because I just want to tell y'all that, because it was just a crazy event in my life. But anyways, you gotta commit to putting the work in. Otherwise, what are you wanting? What are you hoping for, right? And so I had to be serious with myself and say, okay, what do I want? What do you want, Muriel Alexis Johnson? Damn it. What do you want, girl? Because I'm tired of people asking me that and I don't really have an answer. So, I started this podcast because it seemed like something cool to do, right? I didn't really think anybody was going to listen to it. I didn't think I was going to just keep doing it. I was just like, you know what? I'll try it. And here I am. Sitting in my car. On my iPhone 8 Plus. With the old Apple headphones with the wire. Okay? I've had these since college. I'll say that. Since the dorm days, these headphones have lasted a long time. Okay? But I am committed to doing what brought me so much happiness, brought me so much joy. I was always thinking of, okay, how can I do my podcast better? Right? How can I be more comfortable? How can I set up so I can have a little vibe in here? Because I used to have a little vibe in that laundry room, okay? I decorated the little mic. Like, I was doing my thing. But anyways, here I am. Still doing the podcast. And I don't care if anybody listens and likes it or listens to it and hates it. Because I'm not getting paid for this. Nobody's asking me to do it. I'm doing it because I want to. And I hope that if somebody does listen to it, it helps them. It helps them grow into a better person, maybe. It helps them know that they're not the only Looney Tune. Okay? I'm here. I'm the biggest Looney Tune. Okay? I tweeted one day, I was like, sometimes I talk to my therapist because I want her to tell me that I'm not crazy, right? And she tells me I'm delusional. I'm like, okay, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not alone. Okay? Y'all a little delulu too. Don't even play. We all a little delulu. So from one delulu to another, we gotta commit to something. Okay, we can't just be delusional every day. Or put your delusion into your wildest dream and go for it. Like, I would love for my podcast to take off and everybody listens to it, but then y'all would know how I think and talk and, like, it's like art. And I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay? So, no, I don't care if everybody and their mama listening to me talk right now while I'm sitting in my car. I'm not here for that, right? I'm here because if I don't talk my feelings out, I'm gonna go crazy. And I'd rather y'all hear it than somebody whose interests aren't in benefiting me, but for benefiting them. Because people offer you things because it benefits them in some kind of way, whether they want to admit it or not. I'm not going to offer. Let me stop. But anyways, everything is transactional. Somebody's doing something for you because in turn you're doing something for them. You could want to give somebody $1 that's asking for money, and you're thinking, oh, it's just $1. I don't want anything in return. But at the end, after you give them $1, you're like, you know what? That was my good for deed for today, and boom, it's become transactional. Okay. So instead of just trying to talk my feelings out to somebody that wants to benefit from it, why don't I just benefit myself? It's a win-win at this point. Talking out loud and not being considered crazy. Like, I'm literally talking to myself, but it's for a valid reason, so you can't call me crazy. You know, it's a win-win. Anytime I'm proven not to be crazy, it's a win-win. Okay? So, I'm committed to this. As y'all know, I was talking to y'all in the laundromat a couple months ago. Okay? Let's not even play. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And I just want y'all to know that if you're listening, I love you. Like I've always said, I love you. I really want to meet you. Let's be besties. Okay? Like, let's text each other. Let's call each other. Let's FaceTime. I'm serious. Okay? But if at the end of the day I've helped you realize that you're not crazy either, then boom, it's transactional. But I'm committed to that because I appreciate you listening. You appreciate me being a delusional, okay? A delusional young lady. And what's better than that, right? So, yeah. That's just how I see God putting things together for me, because this podcast is my safe space, what I love doing, and it's called The Life of Lex. So as long as I'm alive and I still have life, one monkey don't stop this show. So with that being said, I love y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that because I really do. I really do. And our time is winding down. So, yeah, if you know somebody that just wants to listen to somebody else be delusional, or maybe not, send them my way. Okay? Follow me at I Wanna Lex You Up on all the socials. And you should see a picture of me or Michael Jackson. And my Twitter still says Twitter. So, we're not the same. But love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all. Don't go fucking up nobody else's day. Y'all be blessed. Bye.